having this match. Sorry to interrupt you, Robin. Oh, there's that go-to V bug where you throw a grenade in a straight line, but it does weird zigzags. We used to have that years ago in the old tiny Twitch office at 2 o'clock in the morning. Do you remember those, Dan? Those crazy squiggly lines.
Invisible models and...
Yeah. All the go-to V bugs. Well then. Vinny and Honda remain. In terms of, I'm a big fan of FURIA's playstyle. Eventually, Vinny is Acor at the helm for mousesports now, looking for their 4th round in a row. Carrigan and Frozen with some entries around the outside. And that leaves free for FURIA. A cold start here on NUKE. Sun may be shining, but there might be a breeze caused by mousesports. Looking to ruffle more hairs and feathers now as Kesrato's dropped in heaven. That gives them great position on the A bomb site. No response to any of these kills just yet for FURIA. Vinny remains.
Really nice round. Yeah, then if you start lower, and it would be under heaven. Just to get that in control. Same thing with ramp. We talk about, you know, free space, but ramp has always been a...
You know, Art loves these peeks around the squeaky door with the AWP, and he's absolutely going through any smoke that he sees. So that's not going to work out for him. So, you know, I would imagine that mousesports would be quite familiar with his tendency, where Art likes to stand at the beginning of the round just to condition him to not be there at the early timings, or to punish him for being there. And you know, if teams that kind of start their defaults like more heavy outside, there is that tendency, especially for a team that likes to push, to want to hit that lobby push a lot, and you're going to suggest that there could always be lots of players lobby. A nice defense coming in here from Honda. He's got a good position to possibly get another frag out of this, which he does, and that's the bomb on the ground as well, leaving Acor alone in a 1 versus 2. Another great spot to be in. He'll swap out the... Oh, that's actually quite smart. Fires the gun, swaps out for the AK in case someone will try to punish him with a swing. But he'll go down. So, oh, what a great recovery.
In Age and CSGO. These smokes also something that mousesports I feel like to use a lot. There's multiple sets of smokes you can throw outside. These are pretty common. Gets the CTs guessing exactly what happens here as well. I mean, Carrigan, what a nice round again. I feel like he's just continuously, you know, impresses.
Alrighty there.
He does this again, opting against that now more and more. And if they do leave people in lobby, they tend to be 2, because since we obviously know the CTs like to push there.
Oh my god, he's been on a death match. Holy potatoes.
I said, let's keep track of Dan here, you know. He's gone back on his word a few times. Wants to do the swap of the gun there. Only kills Carry. So if they do end up going down there, but actually going to opt to go up in heaven instead. I actually think this is a good call. Would have hoped for like an exfil flash or something from CT.
Oh, beautiful.
There, but yeah, then you have Acor doing rounds like that instead. Gets a nice 3 kill at that. Reads the play from Mark there at the end as well. 2 guys around the garage area instead. Oh, okay. I thought it was a flick on Frozen. I was just like...
Oh, okay. That sound is...
Now when FURIA, we've seen, have kind of answered to mousesports shenanigans for outside. You tend to see the T, it's not kind of swapping. Either maybe a fast ramp play or, you know...
Acor going pretty fast outside, actually. He's been opening the door in many of these rounds of the AWP. Ooh, big miss from Art, and that's going to be an opportunity for Carrigan, which he'll take, and he drops straight down to main as well, keeping the pressure on. Nice kills coming in, though, from FURIA in response, and that will help them to pull ahead.
As well. Well, the BMUS is low on 25 HP, and the timing here is unbelievable. Honda gets spotted from underneath heaven, only leaving Vinny now in a one-on-one situation.
I mean, I think that Bemis will probably win the round. I think he doesn't know how much time he has for post-pump. Well, he'll know now because he can hear the running. So that's really key information to help him know how, like, where he can go for it to like make this work out. But maybe he wasn't super clued into that because it seems like the way that he peeked that, he wasn't quite sure that Vinny would be around the corner. So
Vinny had the fake HE, man. He HE'd on short. I think he blew away the door there as well. Yeah, the door is no longer there. Forces BMUS to kind of...
Forcing Yuri onto the low ground. You can see him jiggling with some elevation. Always nice if you can change your height with a jiggle. Make things even more difficult. Starting to wonder now. Carrigan will punish him for his curiosity. I think he'll spot 2 of the final 3 players as well. There are sound cues to be heard from CT Vent though above them. He's starting to creep now, but he's going to get deleted by Robs. mousesports looking so sharp with these AKs. And FURIA might do the same in the second half, but they need more than 3 rounds before they get there.
Yeah, that was a nice entry from mousesports as well. Art goes down. He actually went underpass, died from the stairs. So it's 2 quick entries from mousesports. And we do see the swap. Save this weapon. FURIA not looking in good shape with the economy. To your point, Dan, I think C9 did a very good job in like walling the hut and ensuring their art wasn't very active on the map. Again, Kerrigan here drops some.
FURIA all in isolation, as we can see. Honda getting blown up. Now Yuri's turn. Get something out of it. Akor is busy looking below him. Oh, he's ready. They all are, really. They've come into this so alert and sharp. Again, they have the luxury of the AK-47s. But they are using them very, very well indeed. And their numbers advantage, generally speaking.
Yeah, you can make the argument here. No nades left on FURIA as well. They were hoping to potentially get the 1 kill, but the argument can be made there of potentially saving. Really good positions here in the afterman position for mousesports. So Yuri being the sole guy alive now. He gets the 1. Ends up going down though. 9 rounds already. Might be worth looking into. But we see the swap again with mousesports play. Goes for an inner, execute a fast one at that, and FURIA is just not ready for it. We see the setup that they had gone for as well. It was an outside setup. 3 guys out there. So again, mousesports with really the upper hand here on this side in terms of calling and stuff like that. FURIA always in the back seat, essentially, you know, talking about, oh, they've been doing this and stuff like that. And you make the argument there in terms of calling and in terms of where you have people of, you know, you've just been behind in being able to hold stuff. It's always been that guessing game.
Yeah, and it's also like, you know, we have seen in the defaults, mousesports put a lot of outside pressure, like at the beginning of. And this is a really well called game. The executions look clean. Everybody's clearly been in a deathmatch before this one.
Yeah, and they've absolutely just, you know, grabbed FURIA here completely on this side. We'll maybe make it a game here if FURIA gets 4. It's going to be very much of a, no matter what, it's going to be an uphill battle, but 12-3 versus 11-4. Big difference. I mean, at least we have 2 mousesports numbers that's low. As I say that, Yuri actually gets 1 that has 100 HP, but gets traded. And man, what a dominant half. It's 12-3 in favor. You heard it right. That means that it was 12 T rounds for mousesports. Absolute
control.
Sanity, yeah. And they might be continuing that trend. As I say that though, FURIA hits the A-bomb site. 3-on-3 situation. It's a full-on brawl here. Bomb's not down yet, but it is an advantage for FURIA here now.
Yeah, 1080p representative Robs has been dropped in heaven. Which will leave Akor and very low health beamers. Got them peppering through the smoke, and there will be a...
Like we bought a lot of head armor. And I don't know if people remember a lot, but like we had so many moments where we're a little bit worried about the potential push or even the scout here, but 50 seconds left opting for that ramp push. We know that mousesports have 2 members here, shuts down that play. And now it kind of forced FURIA to just opt for inner here. Not a good situation to be in here if you're FURIA. As I say that though, Vinny managed to walk out of hut into the bomb site. And just because of that means that mousesports essentially lose the control of inner bomb site. It's just really Akor here up in heaven. You can potentially do something about it.
Akor is someone that's nuts with every gun, even a scout. Like it doesn't matter. That's an incredible shot to hit, and it's really started the ball rolling here. CSGO stuck in the corner, and BMS will finish him off. Very nicely done. And again, like who hits that scout shot? Like you get 1 chance at that shot, and if he misses that shot, they don't win the round. I'm pretty certain they don't win.
Yeah, I mean he would just hide, and then he would kill BMS that came out of T-vent, right? And then that spot that you had on these.
This is maybe the best last chance of getting things going now. Akor on the outside. He doesn't miss. He doesn't miss shots.
What does Betway know that we don't? The odds now. Maybe they make sense after all. How strong they were in favor of mousesports. FURIA have been MIA in this first game.
You have like a prediction of the odds, how often they've been right. Maybe they're putting us to shame here. 2-point James, maybe they know something we don't. Oh man, can't believe Acor doesn't go down. They're 13 HP left. Like a sad ending to this story.
I don't think they caught the endings. I think one was like, I will adopt you for a while. When I'm feeling hungry, can order delivery or just eat you instead. Yuri may be able to turn things around here. And 1 versus 2, made 1-on-1. Where is the last player, Rops? He's downstairs with the AWP, the fake plant. Where does he plant it for? He's going for heaven, Yuri, which is the right choice because Rops is coming up from the ladder. It's going to have to go for the quick scope here, quick jump peek. And I don't know if Yuri saw him or not. Doesn't look like he did. Rops starting to creep in. And I thought this round was done. Back on the buy. Acor's got an AWP, the rest with the M4A4s. No silenced M4s today. Crouch peek from Art, which he will regret because Acor was ready for it straight in the face. Things go from bad to worse for FURIA. We can see Yuri creeping towards main of Acor on the outside. Just holding T-Red for now. But he's starting to wonder. Smoke is up, sees the legs, swipes the chest. And only 3 remain for FURIA.
Yeah, and they're just forcing an inner here on bad timing as well. Kerrigan in a really good spot. Yeah, that's
like it could be a 2 for whoever wins it. Acor there whiffing, but does spot the presence, gets a lot of information hit. They hear the dropping. So, however, they are out of position to deal with this. So that is some advantage in position for FURIA, and maybe they can convert that into a bomb plant. With that said, the bomb is not there on the lower side. It has to make its way through a ramp first, I believe. So this could start to get a little bit weird because Kerrigan on the flank, Honda takes him down. That's huge. Do they go upper now?
A lot though, but nice to see FURIA back to their old ways. Acor though, I mean,
amazing.
What a clear, like, jeez.
Warning sign of a closed door behind him, but the door's been opened by Art. The quick scope, the no scope, in fact, will be missed. And Art's got an AWP, but has he got time? 1 versus 2? No, he's going to keep the AK. Sports could do with saving their money, to be honest, as opposed to chasing him down.
Yeah, I think they feel pretty comfortable as well about this.
Oops.
Ooh.
I love that he went for the aggression, even though, you know, it's good. You've got to play the confident play.
Oh, Art goes down as well outside to Rops. The orb can't be collected, but maintaining integrity of numbers will be important. As we can see, Rops is going to get challenged there on ramp. He isn't the AWP. That's a good connection, and there's no one to really trade that. That would have been an excellent moment for a swing from Honda, but he just wasn't quite ready to do that. And now they're kind of stuck. Oh, the timing here from Frozen looks perfect as well. And just like that, it seems like 1 by 1, FURIA will be picked apart as mousesports sprint to the finish here on map 1.
Yeah, and it comes off of a very dominant T side from mousesports. Really had the upper hand the whole half, and that's going to be at 16 to